you got all dressed up for the club.
So y'all, as you can see, the hair is no longer in locks. My hair is permed, okay? Don't judge because it's permed. Okay, I don't want these, the Afro natural warriors to come, my way, grow us up. Anyways, as you can see, the lock is out. My hair is permed and my hair is short. My hair was actually long and I decided to cut it because I was over it being long. I was over it. I just felt like it was time to start something new. It was time to embark on a new journey. So I cut my hair myself and I did pretty good because like it's actually pretty even and it's really cute. So today, my fellow friends, my fellow people, today I will be talking about university. Okay, I'm talking about university and my experience and what it was like for me. So university, first, before I even went to the uni, there was this thing called frosh, and it's like basically what happens is that there are a bunch of activities that are planned for like the first year students to get to know people and to like get to know people, and you get used to university and like everything and stuff like that. So it's frosh was like a week. I try to go every day because I did not want to stay home. So I went to Frosh and I made some friends. That experience was actually really good. There were some weird things that happened that week. All I'm gonna say is that I acted out of control. I will not say what happened. I will not say what happened. But things happened, stuff happened. I will not go into detail because it's too embarrassing to talk about. It was fun. I met a lot of people. Some people were just not my kind of vibe. I didn't really connect with those people, and I met some of my really good friends during Frosh or whatever. So that's that. And then school came. September came. I had to go to school. Let me tell you, commuting is hell. Okay, especially when you live far from your university. It's so exhausting and tiring and draining. Waking up at the crack of dawn to go to some crusty bus station and then go to other bus stations just to get to your uni is exhausting. It's tiring. It honestly makes me not want to go to school because like, why I gotta do all why do I gotta do a whole journey just to get to school? Like, it's tiring. Like, I'm over it. I'm exhausted. And it's like, I don't have money to be going to school every day of the week. Baby, I'm broke. I don't have a job. Like, hello, you expect me to waste a good $20 or whatever every day, $10 every day, whatever? Like, no, that's not gonna cut it. I don't got money to reload my Presto. Like, it's really pissing me off. Like, the fuck? Like commuting is exhausting, it's tiring, it's draining. And then having to juggle and to maintain 5 classes. And this isn't, your ordinary 5 classes. These are like heavy classes, and it's like you're being thrown to the wolves. You're by yourself, okay? And it's like, yeah, you made friends, but it's like not all of your friends are in your class, so you navigate your courses by yourself. A lot of the times, the teachers didn't really make sense. They didn't really, it's not that they didn't teach properly, it's just that sometimes I literally would not understand. It was really heavy. It was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was depressed because like going to class every day, doing all these heavy courses, not really understanding anything, and it's like I felt like I couldn't ask anybody for help. I felt like I couldn't ask for help. And so I basically had to help myself. And I had to watch YouTube videos. And it's like, yeah, that's good. But like sometimes like that's not enough. And so, juggling classes that are hard, not like, yeah, juggling classes in general was just, it was tiring, it was exhausting. And it's like a lot of the times in my lectures I would just fall asleep. I would take naps because I was so tired of waking up early every morning, going to these classes. And it's like, what is also ghetto is like, why do I have a 3 hour lecture? Why? Like, it's really not necessary, especially when your professor does pre-recorded lectures. Like, why is this class so long? Like, when I was in that psychology class, I would either sleep or I would legitimately leave, to the point where I wouldn't even show up because like it's a waste of my time. Why am I attending this class when I could just do this online and watch the pre-recorded lectures online? And it's like, it came to a point where I felt like I was gonna go crazy because I was just I was constantly alone. Like, I was either at home or at school, at home or at school. And it's like I was alone because me and my friends, our schedules are conflicted. When I would be in class, they'd be free. When they'd be in class, I'd be free. Our schedules were always conflicted. There was never the right moments to see my friends. So I was always alone. Half of my classes first semester were actually good in a way because I had some of my friends in it, so I wasn't as alone. But like when it came to a little lunch period, like it was giving a little bit ghetto. Like, I was alone, I didn't really like that. And also, like, why is this food so overpriced? Like, are you for real right now? Do I look like I'm a millionaire? I don't got money to be buying all this stuff. Like, no, baby, no. Y'all overcharge us for our books, for our stupid lab like equipment, for the food, for the transport to get here. Like, hello? Like, I already paid y'all $7,000 for the tuition. And y'all want me to pay more? Like, I don't know where y'all find the audacity. Like, and also it's giving ghetto because a lot of us don't have jobs. A lot of us have parents that are working three to four jobs. Okay, a lot of us come from low income or middle class families that don't make that much. It's giving greedy. And it's like, I know y'all not talking when y'all are $600 million in debt. And it's like, let's not even talk about how y'all will even pay your freaking workers. Y'all will let them suffer. Like, these people are living paycheck to paycheck. Some of these people have families to feed. They have themselves to feed. They need to survive. And y'all not paying them is sick and disgusting. And it's in this institution is ghetto. Ghetto. Like, a lot of times I'm on this campus, I'm at school, like I feel like I'm going crazy because like they don't really care about the students. I feel like when you need help, you don't really get help that you need, which is why I always end up basically helping myself and finding ways to fix my own problems rather than asking for help, because I feel like they don't actually help you. And it's like first semester was hell. It was mad hard. You're fresh out of high school, and it's like some of the things I learned I've never learned before. Okay, because my high school was really ghetto, really underfunded. It was a French school. French schools are mad underfunded. The government don't pay about French schools, so it's really bad. We're not gonna talk about that. That's a story for another time. But anyways, I basically learned nothing in high school. Okay, I took this math class. Never took calculus a day in my life. That class was hell on earth. If I like for my homework, I just use photo math every time I use photo math for my homework because I did not understand one single thing. I would watch YouTube videos and I would like understand it, I would get it, but like sometimes it made no sense. It was gibberish. It was gibberish. And I thank God, I thank Jesus Christ himself, because my midterms and my final exam, it was multiple choice questions. It's just multiple choice, and I'm so happy because at least you could just freestyle and just choose the most randomest things. And it's like you get a 50-50 chance of passing or failing, okay? Because if I'm gonna be honest, I was not gonna be able to do it if it was like development and all that. Because like ugh, it's too much. Like, y'all might think I'm stupid, but like, girl, math is not my best subject. Okay, it's not my best subject. And I know what you're thinking, Joella. We're a bio major. Like, you're supposed to be able to do all this thing. I'm sorry that my education in high school was absolutely garbage. I'm sorry for that. It's not my fault. It's the government's fault. It's the school board's fault. It's Doug Ford's fault. Cause like, why are you building prisons when y'all should be compensating our teachers, giving us actual teachers that actually want to teach their students and help them learn and help them be more equipped when they go to college or university? Like, I don't know. And then yeah, so first year was on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it like a good 5 because it was draining. Okay, it was really draining, exhausting. First semester was hell on earth. I was struggling really badly, but at least first semester I got to see my friends. I got to hang out with my friends because like they were in my classes. Sometimes I would go to my friend's dorm and just chill at her dorm and stuff like that. So there was good moments, but like the bad moments were really prominent. So the good moments weren't as like I wasn't really thinking about the good moments because like baby I was struggling. um yeah, and it's like there was a lot of weird stuff happening at school. Like some naked man broke into my friend's dorm. Like I remember at my I was going to go to my lecture, okay, and I entered the building and I was gonna go pee. The minute I stepped foot in that building or whatever, I see a trail of blood, and the trail of blood leads to the girls' washroom. And I'm like, hello, are these workers blind? Y'all don't see blood on the floor? And what's gross is that blood was there for 2 weeks. It dried and stayed there, and no one cleaned it. Like, it's giving disgusting, it's giving unsanitary, it's giving gross. And it's like, did someone leak on their period? Was somebody stabbed? Like, because like this is Toronto. Ghetto crazy stuff happen here. People get shot, they get stabbed, they get raped. Weird stuff happened. I'm pretty sure somebody got poo thrown on them on the campus or something. Crazy stuff be happening in Toronto, and apparently at this school. But I'm just never around because I'm highly favored and divinely protected. Thank God for that. So I was like, okay. There's some things that happen that I will not disclose because I will not be exposing nobody. I'm not like that. I'm not a snitch. Okay, I love my people. I will ride for them. I will not be saying they stuff. I'm not gonna air their laundry. But things was happening, not to me but other people, and I was gagged. I was like, ooh, ooh. Like, I thought high school was ghetto. People in university, yo, like y'all is a whole different breed. Like, and it's like, wow, like compared to y'all, I'm a saint. I'm an angel because the things I'll be doing have me gagged. Like, wow. Wow, I'm gagged. And so, I'm currently in my second semester. And, it's chill because I have less classes. And so, if I'm going to be honest, when I was actually in school, because we're currently on strike for the past 4 weeks or so, when I actually did go to school, I had classes every day. And so I decided to not go to my class every day. I decided to go to school like 3 times a week because like I decided to prioritize my mental and physical health because going to school every day is exhausting and draining. And I also wanted to save money because I don't have the resources. I don't have the money to be putting into my Presto card, okay? So I decided to go to school 3 days a week. And also, I went to school 3 days a week because there were 2 days where I only had one class, and it was useless of me to waste my money to go to this class that's not really, it's not that it's not important, but it's like, why am I wasting my time going to school when I will have one class? Like, at this point, I should just stay home and do work for these other classes or whatever. What pissed me off, okay, was I had this chemistry class, okay? I hated that class. Like, I had friends in that class or whatever, but like, when I was in that class, I just felt so lost, so confused. I understood nothing. I would watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. I understood nothing. It was like a foreign language. When I was in that class, I felt stupid. I felt so dumb. And so I told my friends about that chemistry class that I had, and they told me I was doing the wrong class. I was doing the wrong chemistry class. And so I found out that my advisor, that stupid idiot, gave me the wrong class. So this whole time I was doing this stupid wrong class, and it's like the class was on a whole different level, because like to do with that class you would have done like this other class, but I didn't do that. I did this other class. And so the class that I did first semester, there's a class that I was supposed to do this semester, but he gave me some random other chemistry class. And so now I'm here struggling, lost. And if I'm going to be honest, being in that class made me depressed, because I did not understand anything. I felt so alone. I felt so stupid. I felt so incompetent. Like, it was just not working out for me. And so I was talking to my friends. I was talking to my cousin, and they're like, yo, you should just drop that class. Like, you should drop that class. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of your money. You should have never taken it in the first place. So I was contemplating it. I was like, ugh, like, like I'm already halfway through this class. Like, I don't know. I already did like 2 labs, and it's like, I don't know. But it's like I'm suffering in this class. Like, if I stay here, I'm gonna fail. And it's like, mind you, I didn't do my midterm yet, so it's like I had a good amount of time to like decide if I wanted to stay or not. And it's like, this class was literally making me tweak out, because I did a lab. Okay, I did 2 labs. Okay, my first lab was horrible. I had this lab partner, I'm convinced that was the devil himself. She was a horrible person. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm being honest. She was not a good partner at all. I would speak to her. She wouldn't really answer me. Like, this girl was so condescending, so rude. Like, basically what happened was, we were doing this lab, and we were reading the lab, and she's like, do you understand? Like, I don't think you do. Like, she was basically making me feel dumb, making me feel stupid. And I'm like, yes, I understand what we have to do. And so she made me do everything. She made me do like the lab, the experiment, whatever. And then when I was doing something, she's like, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. Like, what are you doing? Stop what you're doing right now. And because I'm such a people pleaser, I decided to stop. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop. And so I would ask people, I'm like, okay, the thing that I'm doing right now, am I doing it right? They're like, yes. And I was like, I knew it. Why am I listening to you? Why am I listening to you? You're making me feel so dumb, so stupid right now, when I'm literally doing everything right. And it's like, you're not even doing none. You're just sitting, writing God knows what in your notebook. And I'm here pulling the weight, carrying this team, and doing everything. And I'm doing everything right. And you want to gaslight me, tell me I'm doing it wrong? Like, who do you think you are? And then when it, like, we finish the experiment, whatever, and then you have to like write your observations and calculations, whatever. I'm not really good with calculations. Math is not my strongest subject. Okay. And then this girl, because we're teammates, we're supposed to help each other, and like also we're supposed to have the same results and everything, because we're working together. This girl hid her paper from me. She would not let me see her paper. I asked if I could see it or whatever. She hid from me. She was rude, made racist remarks. She pushed me away. She pushed me, ignored me. Very condescending, very rude. She'd roll her eyes at me when I would ask her a question, when I would ask for help. And like during that whole lab, I was just stressed, because I just wanted to finish this lab and go home, because labs are 3 hours, and like my lab it was like 2:30 till 5:30. I'm trying to get home. Okay, and this was before daylight. This was like daylight saving time. So like by 5 p.m. it was dark out, and I just wanted to go home. Okay. She made that lab such hell. that I didn't develop anxiety, but like I was really stressed. I was really anxious. I started sweating because like the situation that she put me in was really stressful. I hated working with her. She was not communicative. She was not nice. She was not understanding. She was not empathetic. She would not help me. She would ignore me. She would do everything by herself when we're supposed to do things together. um I did the whole lab, and I did everything, and we were supposed to collab. She did not want to. And it's like, what's the point of having you as a partner? And it's like, these TAs is ghetto. They're not gonna really do anything about it. So I gave in my lab report half empty. It was empty. Like I wrote some stuff, but like for the majority it was empty. And my TA was like, Joella, like I saw your lab report and it's empty. Like, what are you doing? Like, if you leave it like that, you're gonna have a really bad mark. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, I'm gonna do better next time. I'm gonna do better next time. And then the girl she wants to be behind a TA, acting gagged and shocked that I didn't finish, as if she didn't help me, as if she didn't let me see her paper, as if she didn't want to do the calculations with me. Like, she was so gagged. Like, girl, you know what you did. Like, I know you're not scrunching up your face, God. Like, what? Like, I try to help you. No, you did not. You did not try to help me. You did not. You're so lucky I didn't drag you. Because I really wanted to, but God gave me the patience that day. And I was like, you know what? It's good. I'm going to do better next time. And I'm going to find a better partner because you're horrible. Horrible. Such a horrible partner. And it's like, I had a second lab. God listened to my prayers. He gave me a really nice partner. It was this petite Asian girl. Shout out to you. I don't know what your name is, but she was mad nice. Okay, she was a sweetheart. We did the experiment together. We did everything together. We did the report together, the experiment together. We gave it back to the TA. And he's like, Joel, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I was just glad because also that lab I finished early. And then after that, I'm like, I'm done with this class. I'm done. Because, like, y'all gave me so much stress for what? Like, I was already stressed first semester. And now y'all want me to get stressed again? No. So I'm like, you know what? This is my life. Let me take control of my life. This is my life. It's not my parents' life. I need to do stuff for myself. I need to stand up for myself. I need to make choices for myself. So I'm like, you know what? I want to drop this class actually because this has been making me depressed. It has given me stress, anxiety. So I'm pretty sure I got my period early because of this, because of all the stress from this class. I dropped it. Best thing I ever did. Whew, the weight that fell off my shoulders felt so good. It felt so good. It felt so good. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I don't want to be weird, but like, when you poo, like, no, when you're like constipated and like the poo is in your stomach, and then you finally push it out, and then you have that period of like relief, like such satisfying relief. Like, ugh, that's how I felt. Relief. Like, ugh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. It's done. And so after that, I was up with 3 classes, bio, psychology, and philosophy. All nice, chill classes. And so, ever since I dropped that class, everything's been a breeze, everything's been good. But it's like, yeah, everything's been good, like the class is chilled, it's chill, it's good or whatever, but it's like, it's been very isolating. Very isolating. None of my friends are in my classes. And so I'm just there by myself. And it's like this semester, like all like we're all like my friends like are busy. They really, really busy, and like that's no fault, like you busy, I understand. Like I'm busy sometimes too, but like everybody and their mama busy. And so I'll just be on campus by myself. Like I'll go to class with myself, and then when it's time to eat, I'll just be by myself. And it's like, yeah, it's been relaxing and whatnot, but like it's been really isolating and lonely, and then it becomes depressing, and then boom, strike hits, and then you're even more isolated because now you're not even on campus seeing one of your friends every few weeks or whatever. You're just stuck at home. And so I've just been here at home rotting away playing The Sims, getting thinner because I haven't really been eating, guys. If I'm gonna be honest, like, I know I know, Joella, you have to eat. You have to eat to survive, to live, to feel nourishment, to feel good about yourself, to feel good. Baby, like I have not had an appetite lately. I can't really eat. I don't really have an appetite, you know. I've been running away, just running away, playing Sims, watching Criminal Minds, you know, running away in my room, doing nothing all day. You know, I'll spend time with my cat. I'll do chores. So first year was it was good and bad. You know, it was really stressful, overwhelming, lonely, depressing. But, you know, there were good moments, you know, when I would see my friends, spend time with my friends, talk to my friends, be around my friends. There were also ghetto weird moments, okay, that happened at school. Also, you know, personally, there were weird things and stuff that happened or stuff that happened throughout that time that I will not disclose, that I will not talk about because that's a story for another day. But university, for me, was a roller coaster. I went through a roller coaster of emotions, of stuff. And honestly, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good. And honestly, it's not that bad of an experience. Like I like it better than high school. High school was hell. I felt like I was in hell, tormented by the devil. Like that was horrible. And university, to me, personally, I feel like it's better than that. But you know, it's a good experience. I'm hoping that it gets better as the years go by. Um, you know, I've been through a lot these past few months. I feel like I've evolved. I feel like I've changed into a more mature, wise person. What's really pissed me off is, you know, this is really hard to talk about, but I failed a class. Yes, I did. I'm human. Failure is normal. I failed a class in first semester, okay? Yes, I failed my math class, okay? Math is not my strong suit, so I'm gonna have to redo that in the summer. I'm hoping it goes well, goes smoothly. I'm hoping it does not take my whole summer because this summer I'm traveling to Africa, period. Going to the motherland, going to Angola for, you know, a family birthday, you know, like some celebration or whatever. So y'all gonna catch me in Africa and trust, I'm a vlog that. I'm a vlog. Going to Angola for the first time. You know, I've traveled before, you know, I've been to Europe twice, you know, I've been to France, Switzerland, and Belgium. Personally, I don't like those countries. I just feel like it's really boring, really gloomy, like it's ghetto, like why'd I gotta pay to go pay, you know? I've been to South America. I've been to Mexico. I absolutely loved it. I miss it. Ooh, Cancun is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Loved every second, every minute of it. I just wish I was on my period because that just it was just no, like why do I have to be on my period while I'm on the trip of my life? Like what? Anyways, that trip was amazing, and you know I'm really excited to go to Africa. I've never been to Africa. Hope I don't get my phone taken, you know, because like I hope I don't get robbed because like my mom and my parents told me like there's a lot of robbers there, like they've been robbed, you know, in broad daylight. So I'm not gonna get robbed. I'm not gonna get robbed by someone with a machete, you know, because like baby, I'm not here for this. I'm here for like my family. Like I'm not gonna get robbed in the streets, you know. Like please don't take my phone. Please don't take it. You know, I already had my iPad stolen on campus. Like, whoo, wait, because I need to tell y'all this. I was at school. Okay, I was at school, and I went to the bathroom. Okay, I went to the bathroom. And then, you know, I ate my lunch, whatever. I did my online class. I went home. Okay. I got home, opened my bag where I keep my iPad. It's gone. I searched everywhere in my room. Gone. It's not here. I realized my iPad was stolen. And yes, this iPad, I bought it on Facebook Marketplace for like $180. So what? An iPad's an iPad. It's expensive. Like I literally use that for my schoolwork. Like all my schoolwork, all my stuff was on the iPad. Like, that was my life. My life was on the iPad. Okay, I wasted a good amount of money for certain apps for school for that iPad. Okay, and it was stolen from me. And what's so ghetto is that my bag was closed. Every pocket or whatever was closed. My bag was open. I didn't leave my bag open. I never leave my bag open. I always leave my bag closed with my jacket on top of it. Okay? And what's ghetto is that the person who stole my iPad stole it when I was in the washroom. And what's ghetto is that I was in the washroom fighting for my life. I was on my period, dying in that washroom, dying, okay? Because, I'm on my period, I have a heavy flow, my uterus is acting up, I felt like I was on the verge of death and I didn't have no medication, so I was taking it out in the washroom. And I also had really bad diarrhea. So, period cramps and diarrhea together don't mix, okay? I felt like I was gonna die. Like, I was basically on my knees in that bathroom stall. I was fighting for my life, like 2 hours in the washroom, okay? I go back, and the bastard steals it, and it's like, what's really ghetto also? What's actually ghetto? I went back to campus, okay? When I went back, obviously it was pitch black. It was like 5 p.m. I went back to campus. I asked the lady that I usually cleans, I'm like, did you see somebody take my app? Like, did you see, like, someone take my, like, my iPad or something? Did you see anything suspicious happen or whatever? She's like, no. And she's like, okay, guys, so this is Sage, my cat, my baby. So as I was saying, ignore my sister speaking. So as I was saying, I asked the lady, I was interrupted. So as I was saying, I asked the lady, did you see someone? Did you see someone, take? Did you see someone take my iPad or whatever? See something suspicious? No, they don't want to see that. Okay. I was saying. I asked the lady, did you see anything suspicious or anything? She's like, no. And she's like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, if that person did take your iPad, that it is gone. They probably sold it or whatever. I'm like, bruh. And then she was like, yeah, go and find your iPhone or whatever so you can find your iPad. I already tried that. Unfortunately, my iPad did not have my iPhone on it or whatever. It was disabled, like my location wasn't on. So there's no way of me finding it. I went to campus at the dead of night. I looked everywhere, it wasn't there, and I was really pissed off. I was really angry. I felt like I could hurt somebody, but obviously I didn't, because, like, I'm a good person. But, and then, as I was leaving, I got harassed. I almost got kidnapped, so there's that. And, they're like, yeah, you should also do some, like, police report. And they're like, oh, you should also call Apple. I called Apple. They were absolutely utterly useless. I cussed that lady out because she got on my nerves. I made a police report. Till this day, I have not heard from them. I went to Lost and Found. It was not there, and honestly, I lost hope. At this point, a drug dealer has my iPad. At this point, who knows what he's doing with it? Like, it got to the point where I texted my phone number, because what I would do with my phone, I would text my phone number, and, like, the text would go to my iPad. And so I was pleading. I was like, please give me my iPad. It's my livelihood. Like, I really need it to complete my schoolwork and stuff like that. They blocked me. I was really glad those really disgusted. So there's that. That's one of the reasons why this school is ghetto. After that experience, I was like, after that experience in general, I started having trust issues. I do not trust people at this school. I don't trust people. I'm very apprehensive about my stuff. Like, this time, like, when I have my bag or whatever with me, I bring it with me to the washroom instead of leaving it where I'm at. Yeah, I just stopped trusting people. I started getting suspicious of people. I didn't really like people around me because I didn't trust them, because, like, are you here to just sit, or are you gonna steal my stuff? Also, I remember I did this speed dating thing. Okay, me and my friend went speed dating because we just wanted the experience. We just went there for the experience. I personally just went there for food and drinks, free food, free drinks. Like, hello. We went and the event wasn't even organized. Like, they didn't even set up the chairs or whatever. It was completely disorganized, and of everybody was like, everybody that was there were scared to enter the room. And I'm like, why are we scared to enter a room? Like, baby, we adults, like, what is this? Obviously, I took the courage and the balls to walk in with my friend. We walked in first. I had to convince her, but we walked in, we sat down, and then, you know, people started coming in or whatever, and then the speed dating started. And you know, people are colorist, they don't like darker skinned black girls, whatever. And then there are people spectating, like, why are you spectating speed dating? Like, if you, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's like, if you want to watch speed dating, go watch that on Netflix or YouTube or something. Like, why are you spectating it in real life? It's giving weird, and it's giving loser. It's giving I can't get with nobody because nobody wants me. Anyways, yeah, like, a lot of them were like third, fourth years. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but like, okay. And like, I wasn't messing with any of them, you know. I didn't have chemistry with any of them. They weren't relatable. We didn't have the same, we didn't click, you know. We didn't like the same stuff, you know. We couldn't really relate to each other, whatever, you know. It was an experience. And then me and my friend, we were tired, we were exhausted, we were bored. And, you know, it was like 9 p.m. I was supposed to be home. And so we left. And then one of the guys that I talked to or whatever, he was feeling me, but I was not feeling him. Like, if we're gonna be honest, physically, you were just not it at all. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to be real. And if I seem rude, so be it, okay? I've been called rude my whole life when I'm just being honest and real. If I'm gonna be honest, like, I did not relate to him. Like, I didn't relate to him. We didn't have anything in common. He was actually irritating me physically. He did not look good at all. He did not have a sense of style at all. Like, he didn't have a sense of style. The hair was bothering me. Everything about him was just irking my soul. And so I'm like, okay, like, can we switch now? Because I'm done. So after we left, when I left, me and my friend left, right? She got some guy's number. Or no, she got some guy's Snapchat. Like, why are we giving each other Snapchat? Like, why can't you give us your number? Like, hello, we grown. We're not children. We're not teenagers. Okay? And then as we're leaving, the guy that I find completely irking and unattractive decides to harass me. He pulls the back of my sweater, yanks it, and it's like, can we go on a date? What? You think you're gonna get a girl by pulling the back of her sweater? No, baby, that's not how it works. That's assault. That's disgusting. No, 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 no. He's like, can we go on a date? I was like, yeah, maybe. Like, I wasn't trying to be rude or nothing. I didn't want to put him down because I don't want to be rude or whatever. And it's like, you know, in this generation, you just tell a guy no, they kill you. They kill you. And I didn't want to get like attacked or assaulted or anything. Like, I'm trying to go home in one piece. I'm like, yeah, maybe. And then he's like, give me your phone number. And I'm like, okay, because like, you know, I'm not trying to get killed. I'm trying to make it home. I give him my phone number. I leave, and I'm absolutely disgusted, and I'm stressed because I thought I was gonna get beat when I get home. Obviously, my parents don't beat me, but like, I thought I was gonna get in trouble. And you know, I got home safely, thank God. Next day, he texts me. He's like, "Hi, like, it's me from the speed dating. Like, how are you? Like, I hope we can go out sometime, whatever." Blocked him on spot because I don't mess with that. First of all, you're ugly. You irk me. Like, everything about you is repulsive. And then you assault me and you want me to go out with you? No, that is absolutely disgusting. After that, I lost taste after that, I lost taste in the guys at school. Like, I can't stand them. Okay, maybe there are good people, good male people at school, but in my case, I just don't think that's the case. Obviously, I have DeMarco. That's my homie. I love you, DeMarco. You're not one of those people. But like, I'm talking about in general, the other people, like guys in general at school that I've met, that I had to that I've met, have not been really good people. They've been weird. You know, they irk me. Like, I don't want to talk to them or be around them because they bother me. They're weird. Like, I'm good. I don't want anything to do with the men. That they're not even men. They're boys. They literally children. They're boys. Like, y'all not grown men. Because grown men don't act like this. Like, I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want anything to do with them because they're all ghetto. They're all weird. Sure, some are mad fine. Okay, I've seen some fine men. But just because I'm fine don't mean y'all good people. And like a lot of them will be fine, but will be literal whores. Like they're ran through. I don't do that. I'm sorry, but I don't do that. And this is why I am I'm just looking for nothing. I'm just focusing on my education, getting this diploma, getting this degree, spending time with my friends and all that. Romance can come later in life when God wants it to. For right now, I'm good. I'm good. Anybody going on crusty dating apps like Hinge, Ghetto, or Tinder, or Bumble? Anybody going on that? Those apps are mad dry, mad crusty. There's just a bunch of weirdos that want you for your body, and I'm not about that life. So that's how uni has been for me. I know I've been off course, but like, who isn't off course sometimes? Like, sometimes you just want to talk to talk, sometimes you just want to yap to yap. And this is my TED Talk. This is my experience in uni, and yeah, that's how it's been. I hope that y'all enjoyed my little story, that y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all got to know a little bit more about me. And that's all for today. I just want y'all to really take this look in. Makeup is flawless, hair is given, I look mad cute. Let's just take this in. Let's just breathe it in. Let's breathe my beauty in. Okay, enough of me being a little bit shallow. I hope y'all like, comment down, and subscribe to this video.
I think 56 nights crazy. I think 50